Good day everyone, it's Sunday, February 15th, and these are the amazing games. Let's kick it off with Hang Five, puzzle 924. Alright, so we have 2 6s, 2 5s, and a 4. RT, let's at least do the T. Great, R, something. I'm feeling the S. Okay. Now what? The N? Sure. Okay. Sneak. For the top word. It's possible. Do I do the L? I'm feeling more CH at the end of this word. Let's do the H. Maybe there's an H here. Oh, no. CH, PH. CH is so much more likely, so let's do that. Okay. It's not crouch. Cream. That could be a word like creed as well. This could be a lot of things too. It's not brunch. It's either OA or AU or OU. So many options. S. SL. SP, SW, SM. Could be a lot of things too. I think I need to do a vowel. So I've sort of exhausted the main consonant except for L, and I'm not feeling that L right now. A snail for the top word. A slug. But then what's the fourth one? CR. Creep. Do I do the P? Sure. You only live once. Ooh. I think it is creep. Creep, slip, or skip. Couple options there still. Breach. Where do I want to go here? I think the top one's sneak. Sneak and creep. Okay. Slip or skip? I don't know. Really don't know. But I do like B for the second word. Breach, or I don't see what else it would be. I'm going to do the B. Okay. Sneak, breach, creep, slip. I'm going to go with slip. Okay. All right, what's this? Intrude. Invade. Yes, this should be a good score. Let's get it in. Just go where you're not supposed to be. Infiltrate. Top 11%. That's what I thought. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Not fast, but precise. So I'm happy with that. Infiltrate. 77% solve rate. Probably using a lot more hearts than I did. I'd say that's a good day at the office. All right, leave your results in the comments below, and let's move on to strands. Okay, puzzle 43. not for puzzle 43, 43-day streak, puzzle 714. All right, now our theme today is Now I Get It, 6 theme words. Now I get it. Now I see it. Now I do see up here. Keep that in mind. So what's this G doing? G-R-A, grasp. I grasp it, I see it. I think I see understand. Yeah, understand down here. Okay, so this is grasp. I see fathom. See the light. There it is. Okay. See the light. Now I get it. I see the light. All right, cool. Grasp, fathom, realize, understand. One more. Apprehend. Now I apprehend it. Said no one ever. All right. Yeah, 44-day streak. There's been a couple blips in the armor there by, technical issues, but I've never failed. Let's just say that. All right. Leave your results in the comments below, and let's move on to sports connections. All right. Puzzle 510. Here we go. So we have McDavid, McTwist, Chopstick, Chamonix, Oslo, Celebrini, Lipinski, Crosby, Cheapskate, Cork, Goofy, Milestone, St. Moritz, Marner, Frontside, and Albertville. Albertville, Oslo, Chamonix, and St. Moritz. These are places that have hosted the Winter Olympics. Celebrini, Crosby, McDavid, and Marner are Canadian hockey players, not the Olympics. A McTwist, a Goofy, a Cork, and a Frontside. I don't think any of these are. So there's ski, skate, stick, and stone. Stick. Side. I don't think a chopstick or a cheapskate is a skiing or snowboarding move. So I'm going to say these are skiing or snowboarding big air moves or tricks. Yeah, snowboarding terms. And then these are ending with things that you'll see at the Olympics: stones, skis, skates, and sticks. Sticks for hockey, stones for curling, skis and skates are self-explanatory. A piece of winter sports equipment. Okay, he'll give that to me. All right, fairly hard, 4 out of 5, 31% solve rate. I guess not a lot of people that play this game up to this point follow the Winter Olympics. I found that pretty straightforward, but maybe the Winter Olympic equipment and the snowboarding tricks put people off. Who knows? All right, very good. Leave your results below, and let's move on to our custom connections. It's Lolbit with If a Goose Would Trade for a Car. So we have air horn, switch, swat, swan, barter, stone, ram, swap, rule, car, trade, sway, radar, anchor, goose, and laser. Okay. I think some of these are short forms or acronyms. Laser, ram, SWAT. What's the last one? Maybe not. It's a swap, a trade, a barter, and a switch, a bit of commerce, a bit of exchange. An exchange, either money for a good or a good for a good. An exchange of money for something else. Exchange. Okay, good enough. All right, air horn. Radar, air horn, anchor. A stone? I feel like these are things on a boat, but an air horn. I guess you'd need that. Sway. Oh, I saw the red herring there. Swap, swat, sway, and swan were all SWA plus a letter. So I think those are all in different categories, unless Lolbit's playing a trick on us. Okay, a rule. Goose, a wild goose chase. Silly goose. Ram, laser, SWAT, maybe radar. Is radar short for something? Acronym? I'm gonna bet it is. Acronyms. Acronyms, okay. All right, so that takes away my boat thought. Air horn. Things that honk. An air horn, a car, a swan, and a goose. Okay. All right, stone, rule, sway, and anchor. Well, there's an ancient goalie named Swayman, Anchorman, Ruleman, Stoneman. I don't think so. Sway. Things you drop. Heavy things. I'm not sure, honestly. Let's just put it in. They rock. What rock might mean? Anchor, rule, stone, and sway. A rock is an anchor. You're my rock. You're my anchor. Rock is rule. You rock, you rule. Okay. Stone and rock, I understand that. Rock and sway. You rock back and forth, you sway back and forth. Okay. That's a good one. I wouldn't have definitely wouldn't have thought of that in a long time, so I'm glad I threw in the towel for naming that. But yeah, I mean, you can't beat a rainbow other than a reverse rainbow, but that's okay. All right, great puzzle, Lolbit. Let's move on to a preview of tomorrow. It's elevengu. I'm running a bit low on puzzles, so I went to the community tab here and looked up elevengu and found something from October 30th, 2025. So I said, hey, haven't done it yet, let's do it today. So yeah, you can, I'll do it today and I'll do it tomorrow. Looks like a lot of fun. All right, let's move on to the CleverGoat Games, starting with categories. We have 4 groups of 4, Tango, Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, Joker, Waltz, Guacamole, Jig, Polar Bear, Reindeer, Queso, Salsa, Walrus, Caribou, Boogie, and Sour Cream. Well, you know what? Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, and Joker might go together. They just might. I think Boogie, Jig, Waltz, and Tango go together. Salsa, Sour Cream, Queso, and Guacamole. Then Reindeer, Caribou, Polar Bear, and Walrus. Okay, so let's just put this in. Batman's villains. Yeah. Tango, Waltz, Jig, and Boogie, a bit of dancing. guacamole, queso, sour cream, salsa, Mexican food, I guess not side dishes, but ingredients or accoutrement. Chip toppers, okay. And then these are North Pole Arctic residents. Not South Pole. Cold climate animals, okay. Well, there's no polar bears down at the South Pole, so better to say northern cold climate animals. All right, very, very good. Let me know how you did, and let's move on to crossword. All right, puzzle 344, 30 seconds or less is the goal. Let's do it. Covering over a wound, scab, more than dislike, hate, one of a diamond's four C's, cut, cost, I don't know, foul smell, odor, blank, I don't know what that is, throw blank, talk smack, throw shade, oh, I'm gonna, billiards, ricochet, carom, early video game company, Atari, place a wager, bet, Triggs, ratio, counterpart to sign, cos. Well, despite not having a clue for 8, which was semi, which didn't show up, I think I did okay. So you throw shade, you talk smack, a carom's a ricochet, Atari had early video games, you place a wager, you place a bet, Triggs ratio is cos or cosine, one of the diamond's four C's is caret, okay, fair enough. And yeah, whatever that is, it's semi. Okay, very, very good. Let's move on to stacked. Groups of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have babe, candles, adoration, teddy bear, roses, velvet, kiss, princess, honey, attachment, fondness, infatuation, devotion, chocolate, and embrace. My babe, my princess, my honey, my teddy bear. I don't know about that. Velvet. You have a devotion, an attachment, a fondness, an infatuation, an adoration, like a deep love, I'd say. Let's try it. Okay, good. Romantic affection. Ooh, okay. Roses, chocolate, teddy bear, candles, maybe, gifts for Valentine's Day. Okay. Babe, princess, honey, terms of endearment. You kiss, you embrace, you hug and kiss, you show your love in a physical way. And velvet's by itself. Well, that's a nice post Valentine's Day BBB. Why wouldn't they have had this puzzle yesterday? I don't know. Okay, let me know how you did. Oh, 81% solve rate. I moved up. Yes. All right, very, very good. Let's move on to Canuckle. All right, we'll start with maple. Just an E out of position. Why not do scent? S is locked in. E still needs a home. Could be ER. Got to be aware of that. Sober. We're nearing the end of February. Well, we're halfway through anyways. Maybe this is for sober February or dry February. No. I think it's normally dry January. Okay. So this could still be double E, but at least it's not ER. S-E... Sewed? Wow. What a pull. On National Flag Day, or National Flag of Canada Day, we remember the woman who literally sewed Canada's identity into history. In 1964, Ottawa civil servant Joan O'Malley stayed late into the night at her Singer sewing machine to sew the first Canadian flag, turning cloth and thread into a symbol that would unite a nation. Each stitch carried pride, purpose, and the promise of a flag that would fly over homes, schools, and the Parliament. And of course, soar above Canadian athletes at the Olympics. Very, very nice. Very good. Up to 95% for this. Nice. All right. We're hitting all the targets today. All right, letter loop is next. Let's hopefully do well on this. Puzzle 737. All right, so we have NDGOERFI. Ridge. No. Goner. Probably not. No. Fring. Doubtful. Finer. No, I don't think it's like that. Grind. Still don't feel good about it. Defog. That was the one. Probably below the average today, I'd say. 54 seconds, add the minute. The minute 13 is the average, so I was below the average. Very, very good. Okay, Bracket City is next. Let's move on. I was terrible yesterday. Let's see if today's better. February 15th. I think I had 49 yesterday. Okay, prefix, that means after. Post. Alternative to a post on Instagram. A reel? Make a long reel short. Edit? I don't know. Blanks to men, boys. Boy your parents might warn you about. Bad boy? Shop with to-go cups. Word after dining room or coffee? Coffee shop? Okay. Table. Dining room table, coffee table. Blank to table. Farm to table. Go to a farm upstate maybe. Retire. Lord of the Rings bad. Retire. I think the top one has to be real. I'll turn it to a post on Instagram. I guess I don't do enough of these. A story? Make a long story short. Edit. I had the same idea. I had the right idea. Blank to the editor. Letter to the editor. Letter opener. Like blank comes after M. L? I don't know. This has to be bad boy, right? Yeah. Farm to table makes sense. Go to a farm upstate, maybe. Bad. Lord of the Rings, bad. Bad. Exercise your First Amendment rights. Vote. Millions vote. Go to a farm upstate, maybe. Die? Okay, it's a bit more morose than I thought. Lord of the Rings baddie. Sauron. Smog. Div. Divided. Divorced. An orc. Divorced, say. 2 wrongs don't make one, but 3 lefts do. Okay. Like L comes after M. Wrong. Okay. It is just L. Like L comes after M. Wrong. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 lefts do. Yeah. Exercise your First Amendment right. Protest. Millions protest the Iraq War. That's good. I'm going to go with protest. It just makes sense. Yes. February 15th, 2003, millions protest the Iraq War. Okay. Well, scored 98 today. That is twice as good as I did yesterday. So I'm very, very happy with that. A couple tricky clues in there, but I managed it. It's tough as a Canadian, I'd say. Okay, let me know how you did, and let's move on to Crosswordle. I did pause it at 1 second, so it's a tough one today. It's 6 steps. Got to figure out how thank came to be the word answer, working backwards. Start the timer and get into it. All right, so HA. This is probably a T. What's going to go here though? Shaft. This is an A. This is a T. This is H. What's this going to be? Oh, what? Everything I can think of is an S. This might have to change. Chart. Okay, let's make this, I guess, an H. Can't do hefty. Hoppy. I don't know if I like that. Can I do zizit? No. Xylil? No, can't even do the Y. Wedge. Okay, and then I and U. Quiff. Minute 7, I'll take it. Alright, well, let me know how you did. Let's see what the other options were. Chain, chart. Chain and chart. Oh, okay. Wow, pretty restrictive. Alright, well, yeah, let me know how you did, and let's move on to our last segment of the video, which is pips. I'll do all 3 difficulties. Easy is by elevengu. Let's get into it. Alright, so 2, 1. So this is 1 and 0. This has to be the 6 and the 4. So let's say it goes this way. 2, 2, 3, 3, 1. That goes here. Under 20, 18. Yes. Alright, get the cookie. Alright, medium. Elevengu. Okay, so this should be easier than a Rodolfo medium. Alright, equal. I have 2 3s. Bigger than 4. Probably a 5, but can't be sure. This has to be 2 6s. So 6 1, let's say. 6 0. What do I have 3 of still? 2s. So let's say 5 2. I need the 5 down here though. 6 2. 3 2 2 1. Nice, 34 seconds. That should be a cookie too, I think. Alright, hard, Rodolfo. We're on a good streak here, knock on wood, that it continues. Oh boy, what's this? 22, so this is 2 5s and 2 6s, unless it's 3 6s and a 4. We shall see. Okay, so whatever is in the middle here is a double, so I have doubles of 4 and 3. That's it, I think. Okay, so we gotta figure out which one goes where. don't see any 5 3s or 6 3s. So I think these are 4s. 4 5 4 6. I have both. Okay. 6 5 goes here in the middle. Doesn't matter which way it goes. 4 something. 6 4 5 4 6 something small. 5 something small. Okay. So where do I go next? So this is going to be equivalent. This will be equivalent. What's, oh, so this is 5s. Sorry, not 5s, 3s. So 3 and something. I mean, this could be 3 4 and this could be 6 0. I did see that. Which makes this 5 4. 4 4 2 4, probably 4 2. This has to be 5 1, I think. Although I do still have 4 2. I'll leave that there for now. This has to be 1 4 maybe. Do I have that? I have a 1 6. Okay, let's pop that in there for now. 4 2. 2 6 doesn't make sense though. That goes there. This goes here. This has to be a 4. 2 1 1 3. There you go. 2 minutes 14 seconds. This is gonna be like a 25-minute episode of this this series. Could be a record. Okay. Well, in any case, let me know how you did today on any or all of the games. I'm very intrigued to know. Check out my Wordle video and Connections video if you want to see more. I do produce shorts for the Mini Crossword and Weaver as well. So hope to see you on those videos. If not, I'll see you back tomorrow for more amazing games. Have a wonderful day. Share your results below. Bye for now.
All is well, not as far as I can tell, because I've heard that tale before. I'm a ne'er-do-well, it's the hero that gets the glory.